Let's talk Tanya for the 16th of a leap year. In yesterday's Tanya, we explained that the world to come, Olam Haba, is rooted in the Yud of God's name, and that is because the Yud, which is Chachma, is where the Ein Sof, the infinite light of God, is revealed, and that revelation is processed in the world to come by the souls in the world to come. We also said yesterday that there's a special connection between Chachma, the subconscious, and Malchus, which is words and speech. As we explained yesterday, that when we speak, so while we consciously process the ideas that we're talking about, but the words that we use, and more specifically the way that our mouth, our teeth, our tongues, everything moves, that is subconscious. That's not something that we intend in a conscious way. Now, although we are saying over here that words, our speech, is also rooted in Chachma, but like everything else in this world, which is comprised of a body and a soul, our words also have a body and a soul. The soul, the spirit of our words, are rooted in Chachma, in the subconscious. But practically speaking, the body of our words, where do they come from? They come from the heart, the breath that emanates from the heart, and then it goes through the mouth and divides into the 5 different categories of words, or 5 different categories of letters. There's some letters that we articulate primarily using our tongues, some our throat, some our teeth, some our palate, some our lips. And that is why we say that our world is based in the Hey of God's name, not the Yud, which is Chachma, because our world was created by God's speech. And God's speech, the body of God's speech, is the Hey, which is Malchus. That is the breath and the different types of letters that emanate from God's mouth, as it were. So to recap, we have over here the world to come, created by the Yud, because that is where the infinite light, which is within God's Chachma, is revealed in the world to come. Our world is created by the Hey representing God's speech, because our world is created by God's speech, and within God's speech, the body of God's speech, the actual breath that comes from God's mouth. The question, however, remains, we're saying that our world is created by the Hey, because our world is created by God's speech, but we know that all the worlds were created by God's speech. So what is unique about our world that we say that specifically this world was created by the Hey, when after all, everything was created by the Hey? Everything was created by God's speech. And that question, the Alter Rebbe will answer in tomorrow's Tanya.